Hi, this video is to help you with your HR actions. HR actions are a way that you can provide a step-by-step process for either an administrator, a supervisor, or an employee to complete some tasks inside Scissortail that maybe they would not otherwise be able to do based on their security settings. So I've logged into a sample company as the test manager, and I'm just going to go to the search bar and type in HR actions. Now, out of this list that comes up, we're going to get several different HR actions, but the one we want to use is this HR setup so that we can take a look at all of the different actions that we have. Now, here's a list of some sample actions. I'm going to go ahead and group them. And when I group them this way by their action type, this helps me to be able to determine, okay, is this something that a manager or an admin can do, or is this something that an employee is going to do for themselves? So now that I've created this group, I'm just going to go to the settings, save settings, and I'm just going to call it my HR actions. And I'm going to make it my default, and I'm going to save that. So now let me explain the difference. We have some My Employee HR action requests, and those are the ones that supervisors or administrators can do that have to do with an employee that they manage. A My Information action request is something that we give permission for an employee to be able to do themselves. Now, every HR action has its own workflow or is required to have a workflow associated with it. So if I come in and I look at this initiate new HR action or new hire, when I go to the pencil, you'll see that I have the name of it, the type, as well as a workflow that we've attached to it. Now we're going to enter instructions up here at the top that kind of give people some paths or structure as to what they're going to do when they go for the people who are actually completing the action. So it tells them what to do and what to do next in case there may be some ambiguity on their behalf when they come in to do this. So this is just a standard new hire action, and it starts with demographics and it goes through many different areas of that, as well as payroll items and timekeeping items that typically need to be completed for a new employee. Now, everybody's list is going to be a little bit different. We even have the ability when we add an HR action to put, all kinds of specific information out here. So when we're doing this, however, when we click each pencil, we have the ability to say override security restrictions. And this will give the people who don't typically have security to edit an employee's record for this particular field. It gives them the ability to update that information as they're completing this action. And the purpose of being able to override those restrictions is because we have this workflow involved. So the workflow itself, and if we drill down on the blue words workflow, we can see HR action, new hire, and it says it's not ready. And the reason it's not ready is because we don't have any of these completed bys out here. Again, this is the sample company, so this is what we would see kind of the beginning steps for any company out there. So this is a typical new hire HR action workflow. And as I said, it's not ready. But these can be edited, manipulated, and made to work the way your organization works. And then once you create it and save it, you would come out here and you would update it based on your action that you want. So this is a new hire action, and we're going to have these turned on. So as a requirement to be able to hire a new hire or a rehire or initiate a termination, we're going to require that an employee or a manager follow the initiate HR action as part of those processes so that we never miss a step. All right, let me know if you have questions on how to set these up, and we would be happy to help you out. Just email support@cs3technology.com.